Hey guys, HolyCowlick here, and in this video I'm going to be going over the character creation in The Elder Scrolls Online. Keep in mind I am recording this during beta and some aspects may be subject to change. Character creation is divided into 4 tabs. The first tab is race, the second tab is class, the third tab is body, and the fourth tab is face. So first of all, at any time we can edit our name, and what I like most about it is that we can use spaces, apostrophes, and hyphens, which should make coming up with a name easier for a lot of people, as you can have a last name and you have more options to modify the name as a whole if you really want a particular name. Under the race tab, we can modify our gender, the alliance we belong to, and our race. The races are locked to a specific alliance at 3 races for each of them, but if you pre-order the game, you can have any alliance race combination. The 3 alliances available to choose from are the Daggerfall Covenant, the Aldmeri Dominion, and the Ebonheart Pact. The Daggerfall Covenant consists of united races that were once commonly known as enemies. Trade routes were disrupted due to the events in Cyrodiil causing poverty. This resulted in the Breton of High Rock, the Orcs of Orsinium, and the Red Guard of Hammerfell to ultimately unite under this one banner. The Aldmeri Dominion was formed in an attempt to take control of the Imperial City and restore Elven rule to Tamriel. They believe that short-lived and young races of men are unfit to rule. It is said that these races are the most intelligent, patient, and rational. The 3 races that belong to this faction are the High Elves of Somerset Isles, the Wood Elves of Valenwood, and the Khajiit of Elsewhere. Like the Daggerfall Covenant, the members of the Ebonheart Pact have a great distrust in each other and only hold allegiance due to the situation. The Ebonheart Pact is known to be politically unstable and militaristically powerful. The Ebonheart Pact includes the Nords of Skyrim, the Dark Elves of Morrowind, and the Argonians of Blackmarsh. There are a total of 10 races, with the Imperials not falling under any particular alliance, and each race has racials which give them unique bonuses. Now, it is said that these bonuses will be negligible at endgame, but the game is still in beta, so we have yet to see how this will all play out. 3 of 4 racials apply to your character in ranks, meaning that as you level, the effectiveness of your racial will increase. The racial that doesn't typically increases experience in a particular skill line. I will go over and compare these racials in a separate video, as the list is rather extensive. Like I said previously, races are locked to specific alliances unless you pre-order the game, and you can only play an Imperial if you have the Imperial edition of the game. Under the class tab, we can select our class. Each class has 3 skill lines which let you specialize into different playstyles. The first class is dragonknight. These skillful masters at arms use the ancient Akaviri martial arts tradition of battle spirit and wield fearsome magic that pounds, shatters, and physically alters the world around them. The 3 skill lines you can choose are Ardent Flame for DPS, Draconic Power to be an offensive tank, and Earthen Heart to be a defensive tank/buffer. The second class is sorcerer. Sorcerers summon and control weather phenomenon, hurling lightning bolts and creating electric fields, summoning tornadoes and impenetrable fog, and calling upon Daedric forces to summon storm atronachs and magical armor. The 3 skill lines you can choose from as a sorcerer are Storm Calling for DPS and buffs, Dark Magic for DPS and debuffs, and Daedric Summoning for summons. The third class is Nightblade. Nightblades are adventurers and opportunists with a gift for getting in and out of trouble, relying variously on stealth, blades, and speed. Nightblades thrive on conflict and misfortune, trusting their luck and cunning to survive. The 3 skill lines available are Assassination, Shadow, and Siphoning. Assassination seems to be the most DPS oriented of the 3. Shadow is centered around utility, primarily stealth, crowd control, and debuffs, and the skills in Siphoning allow you to heal and buff yourself by placing a damage over time ability on an enemy. The final class is Templar. These traveling knights call upon the powers of light and the burning sun to deal massive damage to their enemies while restoring health, magicka, and stamina to their allies. The 3 skill lines for Templar are Aedric Spear, Dawn's Wrath, and Restoring Light. Aedric Spear is the melee DPS skill line, Dawn's Wrath is the caster DPS skill line, and Restoring Light is the healing skill line. Let's move on to the body tab. Let me first say that I'm actually pleasantly surprised that ZeniMax was able to implement all these sliders without making it so that players can make their character outrageous or herp-derp by adjusting sliders to extreme configurations. I feel a primary element to the Elder Scrolls games is immersion, and it would have been completely lost with horribly disfigured players running about. Notice how we can change any of these sliders to the extreme, yet the character still looks very natural. Under the body tab, we can modify our body type anywhere between muscular, thin, and fatty. We can modify our height, skin color, give ourselves different body markings ranging from scars to tattoos, adjust our torso size, chest size, gut size, waist size, arm size, hand size, hip size, badunkadunk size, leg size, and foot size. Under the face tab, we can adjust our face type anywhere between heroic, angular, and soft. We can change our voice, our hairstyle, our hair color, age, adornment, which includes beards for males and jewelry for females, head markings including scars and tattoos, forehead slope, cheekbone size, cheekbone height, jaw size, chin height, neck size, eye color, eye size, eye angle, the spacing between the eyes, eye height, eye squint, eyebrows, eyebrow height, eyebrow skew, eyebrow depth, nose shape, nose height, nose width, nose length, mouth height, mouth curve, lip fullness, ear size, ear rotation, ear height, and ear tip flare. In my opinion, the character creation of ESO has definitely improved over Skyrim for those of you who did not play with mods or are on consoles. My name is HolyCowlick, and if you like this video, remember to like and subscribe. If not, go ahead and leave a dislike, but either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.